Welcome back to Her Money Mentor. Today we're going to talk about leveling up beyond the money mindset and focus on how to turn your side hustle or hobby into your full-time business. Stay tuned. Now, you may have picked up Atomic Habits one day and decided to change your lifestyle, appearance, and your will to get out of bed. But one of the most important aspects of success is having more money in your bank account and the freedom to do the things you want to do without worrying about whether or not you can actually afford it. While it's really great to work a full-time job and have a side hustle, after all, someone has to pay for my dreams and it's certainly not going to be me. Building a business that we can wake up to every day and be excited to pour into can be truly liberating. There's a catch though. It requires courage, consistency, and a plan. I talk to hundreds of business owners every day looking for business funding with no plan. If you don't take your business idea seriously enough to create a plan, make your projections, and have some startup capital, you have a hobby. And that's why in today's video, I'll walk you through 6 things you need to do to go from side hustle to full-time business owner. Get your pen and paper out and let's dive in. The first thing you want to do is proof of concept. Whether you're building out the next Amazon or looking to sell digital products on Etsy, nothing is worse than putting in months of your time building something that nobody wants. Whether it's a product, service, or offer, you can find proof of concept by surveying as many people as possible by doing market research. If you're high level, a strategy could include hiring a company that will gather feedback from your ideal demographic for you. For a smaller budget, you can outsource this research to an expert on Fiverr. And if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you can create a minimal viable product, which is almost like a prototype or a version 1 of your idea, just to see if anyone bites. The second thing you want to work on is your startup capital. Running a business can be difficult, and the first few months, and depending on your idea, the first few years, it might not generate any revenue at all. Laying the groundwork for success is essential, and this means you're going to need some startup capital. A few creative ways to do this include crowdfunding, business grants, or good old bootstrapping. As you navigate the world of business, you'll realize that unless your solution solves a global problem, or you're very well connected, you'll be on your own as it pertains to funding until you're actually ready to become fundable. Saving as much money as possible for an owner's contribution into your business bank account before you start operating can buy you time if your business isn't taking off as quickly as you expected it to. The third thing you want to do is find your why so that you can build your audience. Consider this your North Star. If you don't have a resource, you can find your why through my Dream Business Clarity Journal, which helps you find the balance of what you love, what you're good at, and what you can monetize. And this clarity is what will drive you and help you build your audience. People can see right through marketing gimmicks and fly-by-night influencers. They're looking to connect with real, authentic content. Remember, followers become buyers, and buyers need to know, like, and trust what you're all about in order to hand you their cash. Don't be afraid to take messy action and experiment with your business as you create the content. Many business owners ask me, how long until I can get funding? And my question to them is, how long do you plan to be in business? This is a living, breathing work of art you're creating that, if done right, can change your life. Don't fall in the top percentile of failed businesses because you took shortcuts. It's simply not worth it. Number 4 is to legalize it. If you want me to make a video, leave a comment below, and we can go over some pros and cons of starting your business a little too early. Your business structure is vital. And personally, I would never hire someone to set up my LLC for me because I know how important it is to have a firm grasp on your structure to get you to the next level of wealth. Your structure includes incorporating, getting a free EIN for the IRS, and securing your online presence. And if you have a great idea, you may also want to consult a trademark lawyer if you have a business name that you don't want anyone else to use. Number 5 is to ensure you have a profit plan. If your business isn't making any money, it's not a business, it's a hobby. And you'll need to find other ways to fund that hobby. So take a moment to create some projections. How long will this business need to run before it makes any money at all? How much money do you have to put into it before you actually see a return? And have you actually saved enough to do that? From the beginning, decide your revenue goals. How much does the business need to pay you? And equally important, how much is this business going to cost you to operate? Having an open mind is just as important. Is there other ways the business can make money passively? As a financial coach, I have plenty of monetization strategies that don't actually include coaching others. One example is my YouTube channel, which, speaking of, if you like this content so far and you want to stick around, like this video, subscribe, and say hello in the comments. I'd love to get to know you. And decide from the beginning what will bring you money into the business and make sure that every action you take leads to that cash. And number 6 is building your business credit. If you haven't heard of other people's money, your business has borrowing power just like you do. But a common mistake is people start their LLCs and call me for a startup loan. Well, think of your LLC like a newborn baby. You can't take the baby to the bank and say, hey, this baby needs a loan. It simply doesn't work that way. Building business credit depends on a few factors. Your ability to personally guarantee the loan, which means you as a business owner needs to have an excellent credit profile, or time in business, which doesn't apply if you're just getting started, some really strong revenue if you haven't met those requirements, or you can build your business credit over time with vendors and trade lines to show that you are credible. Business credit is not magic money, and you do need to pay that back. So building your credit as soon as you incorporate, it can save you from bankruptcy on a rainy day, but it's not a safe starting ground if you don't have some startup capital. Because if your business doesn't make the money you thought it would, you're gonna have to pay the debt that you yourself created. And those are my top 6 steps to turn your side hustle into your business. Don't forget to treat your business like your job from day 1. Just as we put our time into work for others and clock in, your business requires the same consistency, sacrifice, and respect. You are the best employee you'll ever have when you're just getting started. But don't ignore systems and processes along the way. Having a knowledge base or a standard operating procedures will free you from your business in the future and give you the flexibility to hire someone to help you out without actually feeling overwhelmed by your own success or getting burnt out. Show up to your highest standards every day and make sure your product, service, or offer stays competitive. Focus on what works and constantly engage with your audience and your analytics to ensure growth and alignment. Preparing for entrepreneurship is the hardest part, and I'm here to help you heal your relationship with money through financial literacy so you can free yourself of that 9 to 5 and achieve financial freedom. I'll see you next time.